Oh, yeah. Good morning. And thank you so much for joining us on another episode of Security 247 on Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM. My name is Richard Amuwa. Like I always say, Lagos State government cares about your safety and security. You see something, you say something. Don't harbor criminal in your locality, in your community, wherever it is. United we stand, together we fight insecurity in Lagos. On that note, I want to say, welcome again to Security 247 on Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, powered by Lagos State Government. This is a show that Lagos State Government tried to educate you on what to do and how to go about security in Lagos State. On today's show, we're going to be discussing understanding your environment. How much of your environment do you understand in Lagos State? How much of your community do you understand? I know that a whole lot of us stay in some community, in some environment. We don't even know. We don't even know anything. We don't know anything about our environment. I want to talk about your community. Remember, we said it. Was it last week Saturday? That your community could be where you stay. It could be where you worship. It could be marketplace. It could be where you work. Wherever you are and you spend enough time, it is your community. The same thing with your environment. So today, I'm going to be educating you, teaching you about understanding your environment. Wherever you are, Ikorodu, Ekpe, Badagry, Agege, Akowonjo, Egbeda, wherever, just name it. I always say it, 20 local government of Lagos State and all the LCDA. How much of your environment do you know? And how much have you tried to secure your environment? Number one thing we need to do, don't forget, I always remind you that this program is brought to you and is powered by Lagos State Government. So in all that is going on, one thing you must do as a Lagosian, you must be vigilant. Being vigilant means what? I'm going to be teaching that class hopefully next week, what it means to be vigilant. Vigilant and observation. I'm going to take that class next week. So this month, entirely, I'm going to be talking about how you can observe, how you can understand your environment. So number one is being vigilant. And being vigilant is what? Understanding where you are. Right now, you are inside the bus. How vigilant are you? If you step out of that bus, let's assume something happened. You step out from that bus. Could you be able to recognize the man or the woman seated to your right or to your left? Will you even be able to recognize the plate number of that vehicle? Could you even be able to recognize the face of that conductor? How many people in that bus will you know? You are in the bus stop right now, standing waiting for a bus. How many passengers in that bus stop can you recognize in case of emergency? So it's very important wherever we are. People always say in Eko, we are always in a hurry. And that is because we don't plan our time. And it is only people who are in a hurry that the criminal will actually hurt the most because they know you are not conscious of your environment. So it's very, very important for you to understand that. So Lagosians, as much as Lagos State Government is bringing this program to you, I want to ask you, how security conscious are you? How much do you understand your environment and the people around you? Do you just think things does not matter? Do you think that young man or that young woman walking around you, you are carrying your bag and you are pressing your phone, you are on your earbud or earpiece, and that guy is sizing you up? Do you think he's just doing that for nothing? I'm going to appeal to everyone listening to me this morning that wherever you are, it is very important that you concentrate on that environment. It's very important that you stay safe. Either you are boarding a BRT, you are boarding a train, you are boarding a downfall bus, or you are taking even online vehicle. Do you know the numbers of those vehicles? Do you take your time to get to the bus stop on time? And for those of us driving our vehicle, how much do we know about the vehicle following us? How much do we use our rear mirrors, inner mirrors? How much do we know that somebody is following us? Are we doing that driving and we forget about our environment and forget about that we're driving and we go with our problem? I've said this time without number, and I'll keep saying it, guys. When you are driving, it is one of the most dangerous things to do. because you are very, very vulnerable. A man or a woman in his house, yeah, it might be vulnerable, but he's still protected by the wall, by the windows, by the door, by the dogs, by the things he put in place before the person gets to him. But when you are driving, it's just you and your vehicle. So there is need for you to understand what to do. So, like I said, I'm going to be taking apart next week, God willing, what you can do to really, really be vigilant. I'm going to be telling you everything. It's very, very important for you to stay tuned with me next week, Saturday. But as we continue on issue of understanding your environment, I want to say this. You got to trust your gut. If you are somewhere and you feel that where you are, it does not feel right or does not feel good, please, I'm going to appeal to you that you step out or stay away. So trust your gut. If it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Constantly use your what? All your senses. Number one, when I mean your senses, I mean your visually scan your surrounding. Listen to the noise around you. It's very, very important. So of course, we drive late in the evening. We already wind up our glasses and our AC, and it's late in the night. God forbid, or you hear a gunshot, or there's a gunshot. How do you hear that? And some of us are even in our car, coming back from work late in the evening. We already, loud our music. We are on our airboard in the car, and we're it is good, but we need to understand that understanding your environment means that you're going to be security conscious. And what does it mean to be security conscious? It's being aware of your environment. Guys, it's very, very important you know this. So listen to the noise around you, know where it's coming from. For those of us that walk, now when I say walk, you are walking around, you trek from one place to another, you walk from one bus stop to another. Walk confidently. Don't walk and back the traffic. Always face the traffic. It's very, very important so that you know what is coming at your back and know what is coming in your front. Always look above your shoulder. Very, very important. And when you walk at a steady pace. Stop and look. If you feel unsafe in a particular environment, what do? Please stay away. I'm repeating it again. Walk confidently. Make casual contacts. Please, when you are walking, eye contact with people is very important. What that means is that you are telling them, I can see you. I've taken note of you. For example, we go to church, we go to mosque, we go to events, we go to places. And what you just do, you sit for 1 hour, 2 hours, the man to your left or the woman to your right, in all the places I've mentioned, you cannot even recognize any of them. So it's very, very important that you do what? You trust your gut instinct and you make casual eye contact. That will help you to be able to recognize people around you. I'm going to be going for a quick traffic break, and when I come back, we'll take it from there.